WolfGxngDon, never lacking. 2K bills to the fraction, breaking it down to the pound, puts news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, with brick by brick we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah, running it up, no time to play. You know it's on, yeah, the greatest builds inside 2K.
Build video, man, and we're on the grind at 2K, so make sure you do me a favor, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and be on the lookout for some of my other videos, man. I got a lot of bangers coming, and we going crazy in 2K23 now. All right, for today's build, we're going for an Anthony Davis type build. So we're going with the center for the position. The handedness is up to you, and the jersey number is up to you as usual, man. Ain't nothing changed but the day of the week. Now, all right, go ahead and press continue so we can get into these body settings. So this build will be 6'11". With the weight, we're going with minimum weight, aka 215. Now with the wingspan, we can go with 7'4". And for the body type, which is completely up to you, we can go with defined just for the purpose of this video. All right, for this to be like an AD type build, we're gonna need a lot of things, and finishing is definitely one of them. So we are going to go with a 55 for the close shot. Go ahead and get that thing up to 55, which is not crazy high for a center, but like I said, we want this build to be able to do a lot, so we had to make a couple sacrifices. Now for the driving layup, we can go ahead and max that out at an 86. The driving dunk, we're only going to go up to a 74. You only need a 70 to get those alley-oop animations, but we're going with 74 because we want to make sure we can get those quick drops. Now for the standing dunk, we're going to go with a 92. We are trying to get those big man contact dunks. So you make sure you go up to a 92, and then also to keep something in mind, we're just gonna go ahead and do it right now. We're gonna go down to the vertical and we're gonna put that up to a 75, because in order to get those big man contact standing dunks, you need a 75 vertical or higher. You know, you could always go higher. And then for the 3-point, we're gonna max that out. You know, AD is a shooter, bro, and we're gonna do the mid-range up to an 85. Now you can already tell from how the build is looking right now that this build is going to be special. I got an 85 and an 80 as far as shooting goes, and the finishing is top notch. Now for the free throw, you already know how we do on this channel, man. I am going to make sure I go at least 65 so I can knock those down, and in this case we're going with a 74. Now the pass accuracy, we want that 85 on that. We need that gold bullet passer, that Hall of Fame break starter. You know, just really the badness to make sure we can do everything we need to do on the court. I am going to put ball handle on this build as well as speed with ball, because you know AD can dribble just a little bit. And when going against other centers, you really don't have to worry about being forced to pick up your dribble as much. They don't have clamps normally, so you should be all right. But yeah, so 69 for the ball handle and a 57 for the speed with ball, just so we can get that quick first step. Now on the defensive end, we will be giving this build some very nice defense. We want to be able to switch. We definitely want to be able to play defense on multiple different builds. We need to be able to play that passing lane. So on interior, we're going to go with an 88. In perimeter defense, we're actually going to go with a 71. Now for the steal, we're going to go with 69. But let's say you wanted to save some points right there. You could drop that down a little bit and use the points elsewhere. But just for this build, I'm going kind of crazy with all these defensive stats. Now for the block, we want to go with 97 because we do want that Hall of Fame rim protector. This build is a little short, so you got to make sure you can compensate with stuff like, you know, block and really just timing your jumps very well. We will be leaving the offensive rebound right where it's at. We only got 25 defensive/rebounding badges, but we're not too worried about that, bro. I got extra badges, and if you do too, it'll definitely be something worth, you know, looking into putting on other parts of the build. So yeah, with the speed, we're gonna go with a 74. With the acceleration, we're going with 71. With the strength, we're going with 62. And then with the vert, we're going 75. Now, we do have a little bit extra left over. So we're gonna find a place for this. 74, 56. Oh, there we go. I messed up close shot. All right, we're gonna drop that down because we do want that stamina at a 99. Now the build is complete, man. So, all right, final badge count. 20, 25, 18, and 25, man. Very balanced build. A very AD-like build as far as skill set goes. Now, all right, we're going to go ahead and look at some of these takeovers. So for me, I'm going with spotter, precision, and then for the other one, I'm going with defense, pain, intimidation. Any of these other ones are fine. You do get playmaking take, but I feel like that would be weird on a big. And obviously you get rim protector take. That's the one I chose. Now, all right, the build is complete. It comes out as a two-way stretch 5. I think a rare build. Shades of Bam. Then we got AD and Pascal Siakam. 3 very good shades of. Now, all right, time to go ahead and test this build. Go ahead and do this so I can show you the best badges, in my opinion, to put on this build. Now, we're going to start out with the Duncan badges. We'll Posterizer, Rise Up, and Limitless. Those are easy. Always badges that I like to put on. And then I'm going to put on Lob City, of course. We're going to put on Fearless Finisher, and then Unstrippable on Bronze. All these badges are to make sure you can get the playstyle that you're looking for. Because, you know, if you've watched AD play a lot recently, him and Bron kind of got that little connection. They be throwing them lobs, catching them. But even when you don't get the lob, I want you to still be able to finish that play. That's why we got Fearless Finisher on there. And Unstrippable is for when you get those little guys on you, so you can still finish that as well without them using Ball Stripper to get the best of you. Now onto the shooting badges. This build is not really a corner build. It is a dominant pick and roll type build though. So we will be going with blinders, of course. Slippery off ball, I like to have that on bronze just to make sure I can get away from those screens a little bit. Sniper, we're gonna put that on Hall of Fame. Stop and pop. Even though this build isn't necessarily like a guard build, I do plan on using it to dribble just a little bit, and stop and pop always helps. Now, for the last badge, you know, you can really just put this anywhere. I'll put it on, you can put it on corner specials. Like I said, this build is not a corner build, but I can use it to do that just to, you know, kind of give myself something to do when I'm not actively dribbling or actively setting screens. That's just something to think about with this build. And now on to the playmaking badges. I'm pretty much just going with the typical center badges for the most part. So bullet passer and break starter. But the thing that makes this build a little bit different is that you can get handles for days, you can get quick first step, and you definitely want unpluckable. If you've been playing this game for a little bit this year, you already know sometimes as a center, when you get that rebound, you know, you get spammed a little bit and you lose the ball quite a bit. So we're making this build in order to kind of like combat that just a little bit. And then for the last one, I'm going with Needle Threader because we're going to be throwing a lot of passes, trying to dot some people up for sure on this build, because this build is kind of quick. You're going to get a lot of rebounds. And you got to make sure you can make the right pass without it getting stolen. Now, last but not least, we're looking at the defense. Brick wall, we're going to go ahead and put that on gold. Then we're going to put the other very necessary badges. We definitely want to put on Interceptor. We want to get that rebound chaser on there. Rim protector needs to be Hall of Fame. Intimidator is Hall of Fame. We're going to go bronze with the box. And we're going to go silver with chase down artist. Like I said, this is the area where I would be putting those extra badges because there's a few things that I feel like would make the build a little bit better. A higher chase down for sure. Post move lockdown. I love that badge. Pogo stick. If you are one of those jumping jack type of players, like you can't stop jumping in the paint, go ahead and put pogo stick on, bro. It'll help you a lot more than it's gonna hurt you. Me personally, I'm kind of disciplined, you know, with my jumps, so I'm not really gonna need pogo stick. But if you do need that, make sure you put it on. It'll definitely help your recovery time, because a lot of the times, a lot of the centers that I play against when I have my builds that, you know, bang in the paint, you know, I hit them with that one pump fake, they jump and they're completely out of the play. I can already tell they do not have pogo stick on. So make sure you do that if you need to do that. Also, while I got y'all here, what do y'all think about all this 2K23 news? I've been hearing a little whispers that the post scoring gonna be crazy. We don't really have a lot of news, and we gotta wait until August to get the rest of it. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section about what we heard so far. If you haven't seen iPod King Carter's video or you know, anybody else's video talking about Shakedown's video of his early impressions on the game, I would highly suggest going to go watch that. Go see it. It has little tidbits of information in there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and slide on out of here. But before you do me a favor, man. Like up this video, subscribe to the channel for sure, because I got so many builds that's gonna be dropping in 2K23. We're going even harder than we went this year to make sure I keep y'all in the know, and I might start doing some news videos as well. But yeah, and then check out some of the other videos on the channel. I have bangers, guaranteed bangers all throughout the channel. And if I don't have a build that you want, let me know and I'll make that build for you. I know it's the end of the year, so ain't nobody really looking for a lot of builds, but that's neither here nor there. But all right, I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Piling paper got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the